Bueno, pues vamos a partirle la cara al sapo este, vamos.
What's an oddity like that, boy? Why there? What for? Life kick you in the ass? Had enough?
¡Cállese, viejo puto!
Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best avoided altogether.
Ay.
Devoured dozens of maidens, folks say, and many a war fight.
Footprints. Large. A man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
Muy bien, a ver. Opa. Me hace mucha gracia cuando se le encoge el cuello al NPC. Como, ah. Uf. A ver. Oh.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
¿Qué os pensabais,
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Hay que saber cuándo rendirse.
All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Como yo ahora. Joder.
Sounds like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know.
Sí. Cuando un bicho no le tiene miedo al fuego, peligro.
The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Bueno, Gente, está Shani está gente. Básicamente Shani hizo su primera aparición en el 1. No recuerdo si aparecía también en los libros. Creo que no. Creo que solamente se lo inventaron en el 1. Y básicamente la conoces cuando está en Wizima curando a la gente de la peste de la Catriona, que es como la peste negra de esa zona. Buena gente, buena niña. ¡Pum! Despejado.
Careful, monster might still be here.
Joder, ¿cómo ha dejado este sitio? Yo, me voy a morir. Jesús.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well.
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Grande y viscoso.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Bueno. ¿Quién dijo miedo? ¡Arreo!
Geralt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful. Come on, come closer.
Ahora, el bufete está cerrado. He dicho que estamos cerrados. Ups. Hechizo erróneo. Hechizo correcto. Relájense. Que de esta alcantarilla el único que va a salir con vida soy yo, no ustedes. Así que relájense. A ver, como solamente necesito a uno. Cago en tu puta vida. Venga. Vamos a intentar no malgastar más comida, porque estoy un poco No estoy muy mal, pero tampoco estoy bien, coño. A ver, quiero mantener la botella de agua lo más largo que pueda. Venga, una menos. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Coño, no te afecta el sangrado. Cabrón. Joder. Dios. Me muero, gente. La serie se va a acabar aquí. Ya me jodería.
Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
También la gente es muy tonta, ¿no? No sé. Otro. Chavalote. Ya, no te has quemado, en serio. Lenguado. ¡Pum!
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you, Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis.
Interesante.
Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Un tipo de gustos exquisitos.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Shawty, watch out. Move.
Cuando te digo que te muevas, es que te muevas. No para mañana.
Finish.
Ay, Dios, que me como el veneno. A ver si... Correcto.
Yes?
Body's basically intact. Just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
Vale, nada.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
Y hay que tener cojones para bajar aquí, ¿eh? Ay, señor, la gente es tonta. Ah, que no era aquí.
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Claro. Nota encontrada en las cloacas. Cansada de limpiar y barrer por los siglos de los siglos, aburrida de mordisquear pan duro y repollo hervido. ¿Te duele la espalda horrores de dormir en el suelo noche tras noche? Cambia tu vida ahora mismo. Conviértete en una princesa, joder. Duerme en una montaña de colchones sobre un pequeño guisante. Ten un carruaje dorado y un apuesto cochero a tu entera disposición. Y tantos zapatos como seas capaz de perder. Todo como por arte de magia. Sia, Perrault e hijos se enorgullece de ofrecer sus servicios como agencia matrimonial, garantizados una entrevista personal con un príncipe encantado. Disfruta de un precio reducido solo durante este mes. Perrault e hijos no se responsabiliza de la pérdida de la vida o de la salud derivadas de dicha entrevista. Espera. ¿Me estás diciendo que hay una agencia matrimonial que hace citas a chicas con príncipes encantados, malditos? Ese tío viene del siglo XXI y es un puto genio.
Shawnee, watch out. Move.
No, cuando quieras, Joder, perdón, No sé qué me pasa hoy, que tengo la garganta. Tilín, tilín.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seemed the monster tolerated them.
As long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair.
Uf.
Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them.
Estás tonta.
Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
No me seas niña, que aquí el profesional soy yo, coño. Qué manía con... Si yo no le discuto cosas médicas, ella que no me discuta mis cosas de cazador. Coño. ¿Qué hay, chato? ¿No te importa? A ver, tú también. Te recoge el frasco, cabrón. Recicla. Uf. Coño. Un momento, ahora estoy contigo. Ay, venga. La primera, como este tipo me escupe veneno, voy a usar la européndola y ya nos quitamos un problema. Segundo, vamos a usar, vamos a ver, estrella danzante. No creo que consiga mucho. No, vamos a usar el viento del norte esta. Y aceite no creo que logre mucho, no sé. Es que es un sapo enorme, tío. No es un híbrido, no es un vampiro. A lo mejor no es un... Si es un... Espera. ¿Será maldito? Por probar. ¡Ah! Puta. ¡Coño! Vale. Tranquilito. ¡Hostia, Wilson! No. Sí, el veneno. Vamos a por veneno. ¡Ah, putas! Que me estoy curando, zorra. Uf. ¡Ah! Que no veo nada. Bueno, menos mal que tenía la européndola, si no... ¡Ah! ¿Será cabronazo? ¡Ah! Te quemé, puto. Bueno, tranquilito, ¿eh? Escupe veneno, gracias. Eso es. Ay, qué rica la européndola. Qué rica la européndola. ¡Ole! Y subimos de nivel, vámonos. ¡Pumba! A tomar por... ¡Hostia puta! Venga, que tengo resistencia al veneno, pero no tanta, ¿eh? Pues tenía razón, estaba maldito. Buah. Pues... a la mierda. Nos invade Turquía. Bueno... Estos son gente de Ophir. Y parece que hemos matado a alguien importante. Mis cosas. Ah, vale, me dejaron un pantalón al menos.
come to, and he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Afir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Uy.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. And who might you be?
Felipe Calagrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenford. One of a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I'd ended this one's death. See, I was their guide. I led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwen. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
We been at sea long?
Dunno, Riley. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Afir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Hey, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguibar. I'm sure of.
Ah, bueno.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. I'll teach you some at that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Elkal Sorkal. Galabat Kar U Albata Agel.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for it.
Gileam Valar. Kar
To me,
Verefender.
you'd be dead already.
Revhagar Me Aram Me
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate Ya Alami.
We swore an oath.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Failth alakhe ul igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth. Vilth. Alke ul gula.
Bien, no la cagué.
Inkal Avre Ikel Ugeherevn Ulviter.
Pero tampoco me ha servido de mucho.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. I was you. Catch some shut eye. I'll go on flapping my tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Para los que recuerden del principio del juego, Este es el tipo que nos lleva hasta Yennefer.
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter-Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slot doesn't kill you first.
How'd you get in here?
Long story, did it bore you? I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Gracias por el tatuaje. Uf.
Who are you gabbing with?
With... no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be crime to sleep through the whole thing.
Bueno. Ala, ese tío ya está muerto. Bueno, ya a saber quién coño es este tarado que acaba de aparecer y tiene control del tiempo.
To Ophir, get us safely. The king's reward will be generous. What about the prisoner? Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies. Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other? Other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see. What kind of hell? Charring, flaying, watering. This much for regiciding heads.
No sois muy listos. ¡Uf! ¡Ole! Y estoy atado, señores. Gracias. Chavo, relájate. Que no estoy de humor. No estoy de humor. A ver, un momento. Bueno, gracias por ayudarme. Vale, uno para uno sin camisa, maguito. Coño. Hostia puta. Vale, vale. ¡Momento! Afinándose las bombas. Esa es buena, ¿eh? ¿Será cabronazo? A ver. Nada, tengo que confiar en el veneno. No me queda otra. ¡Chaval! ¿Qué eres? ¿Darth Maul ahora? Me cago en todo. Jesús con el viejo. Aquí un fanático de Star Wars y no lo sabíamos. ¡Hala! A ver.
Come on, come closer.
Gracias. Chacho, chaval. ¿Va a ser el remolino este de mierda? Sí. A ver, necesito hacer contacto con él con la espada para empezar a meterle veneno como si hubiera un mañana. Ahora. Puto mago de mierda. Pero cabrón, ¿qué tienes? Alcance infinito. Joder. Me cago en tu puta vida. Muérete, hijo de puta, muérete. Hostia, ahí viene el remolino. Está un toque. Ay Dios, que le di otra vez a la poción. Bueno, capaz que me da otra vez. Hijo de tu madre. Venga. Por tu honor, venga, toma por culo. Mira el lado bueno, ya no tienes que ir a tu rey. Carta de un mercader Ofiri. Werner, Ferner, Perner, o como quiera que te llamen. No tengo idea de por qué su graciosa alteza el mago real Ahmad te ha designado a ti de entre todos como nuestro enlace. Al argumento de que, como eres norteño, conoces mejor estas tierras Conoces mejor estas tierras, no me convencen en absoluto. Porque Aedir tiene tanto que ver con Redania como Serricania con Ophir. O sea, nada. Pero no voy a discutir las razones de su majestad, sino rogar que intentemos hacerle llegar este mensaje. Hemos establecido nuestro campamento cerca de la aldea de Villamorena. Siguiendo las órdenes de la corte y de su majestad, compartiremos nuestras mercancías y nuestros conocimientos con la población local. Por desgracia, en cuanto a sus capacidades mentales, mis predicciones eran acertadas. Por ello, reitero mi petición de que nos permita viajar hasta un núcleo urbano más densamente poblado, donde nuestros conocimientos y experiencias serían mejor apreciados. Atentamente, Dulak Hamani. Dulak Hamani. Bueno. Está claro que no estamos muy congraciados. Esta gente tiene mejor magia que la de aquí. Lo que no sé si más poderosa. Pero a lo mejor sí es una magia más eficiente. A ver. Bueno, podemos ir desbloqueando los tipos de magia alternativa. Y ya sí eso. ¿Dónde está mi caballo? Camino. Caminito. Ah, perdón por todas estas toses que estoy haciendo, Estoy jodiendo el oído a alguien fijo. Bueno, vamos a hablar con el señor de espejo y a decirle: gracias, señor, ¿qué queréis a cambio? A medianoche. Vale. Quieto.
Hello, come sit with us. Novigrad, capital of the world.
Curious place for a conversation about art.
Anywhere is good for that. It's simply a matter of summoning inspiration. Vodka, for example, is a great aid.
Care to drink with us? To poetry?
Why not? I am a bit thirsty.
And when a man is thirsty, melancholy strangles his soul. Poor Gascoigne!
Así ha hecho el tiempo.
Gentlemen, I am soused, pickled, crocked, and stewed.
Want another term for your state?
Don't be vulgar. What will our new friend think? Pour another.
Fine. Last round for me, though.
Pero bueno, por favor.
As are the troubadours. And my things. Damn it. Footprints. Fresh.
A mí no me roba ni Dios.
Smile fair as spring, as towards he draws you.
A mí no me roba ni Dios, chaval. ¿Dónde estáis?
Know what rhymes with wicked witcher? My things, before I turn you into mincemeat.
Must be a slant, right?
Shut your trap and give it back.
So then, we are square. Even good, yes?
Not quite. We'll be good once you give me your things.
All of them?
No, un poco. Todas. ¿A qué jode? A tomar por culo, coño. A partir de ahora, persona que me jode, persona que le voy a reventar la vida. Bueno. A medianoche tú y yo cogemos unos botes. Y luego remamos hacia España. Muy bien. ¿Dónde está ese choto?
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives. Like the one I shall tell you now.
Muy bien, cuéntame.
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone.
Lo dicho, lo dicho.
A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Evering.
Ah, que tenemos enemigos en común. Ah, amigo.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Evering did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
Vale, de momento me cae bien.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of his cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt mothy, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Pues sí que tiene su código este tío.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everett. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everett a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task.
Venga, hermano.
You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
He de decir que me gusta y me perturba al mismo tiempo este personaje. Tiene carisma, tiene presencia, es muy simple y a la vez es más misterioso que un perro con hambre. Y se presenta muy humilde el cabrón, pero luego, joder, te hace una abracadabra y te suelta aquí un huracán categoría 5. Aunque ha dicho que no es mago. Ay, no tenía este indicador, joder. Que me voy. Somos nivel 32. 2 niveles más y tenemos la armadura maestra, el set maestro de la escuela del gato. No sé si ya tenemos ya para hacernos el set completo de la escuela del grifo, que nunca lo hemos hecho. Porque se han aparecido varias armaduras. ¡Hala! Me cago en la puta. Joder, chaval. ¡Hala! Venga. Ah, toma por culo.
Look who's here! The witcher with a stick up his ass! What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous!
And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Mira, te me relajas el labio y me dices qué está pasando.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
I'll kill you!
go ahead, try.
Whoa, whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside.
A mí ya se me fue la tontería, Ya estoy hasta los cojones de la gente. Te voy a recolectar la deuda a base de hostias.
Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Stand, fight.
Te voy a afeitar la otra parte de la cara. Sí, hombre. A mí me vienes con rollos ahí. Hostia puta. Menos mal que me puse el escudo. Venga. No le afecta el veneno. ¡Coño! Joder, ¿esto va a ser largo? No, lo siguiente. Está claro que el truco es este. Espera un momento. ¡Ay! Me equivoqué. Mierda. Venga, venga. Hostia puta. No le hice bien el parry. Fallé en el parry, wey. Estaba autofocus, pero que va. Tiene que haber una forma. ¡Ey! Me voy a poner la del rayo. Y así aprovecho lo de sacarme la de la intoxicación. No le afecta el sangrado, no le afecta el veneno. Joder, no te afecta nada, cabrón.
Come on, come closer.
Ay, joder, tu puta madre. Joder, chaval, estoy fallando más que un burro. ¡Ah! Me adelanto mucho al parry. Ahí me adelanto mucho.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Venga. Vamos. Ahí le di. Cuando está en medio del aire. Pues eso es como 5 fotogramas. Vale, vale. Tranquilo. No le queda nada, venga.
That's enough of that.
Joder. Venga. Ah, te pillé, puto. Me querías hacer la 13-14. Oh. El estilo de lucha que tiene es muy de cosaco. Cosaco otomano, más o menos. Toma, toma por culo. Cuño. What?
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavory as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Ese tío ha vivido un nuevo renacer y no lo sabe.
necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Dim. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself.
Hijo puta.
Mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O'Dim. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Míralo, con clase y todo.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
No veas, chaval.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a Witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying.
Ah,
But
bueno.
try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think.
¿No lo tenías pensado ya?
Currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Había que intentarlo, gente.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Ahora preciso de un herrero. Tengo que vender mierda y reparar cosas.
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Buena.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Vale.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Esta sabe demasiado ya.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Claro. Yo soy el mensajero nada
Good
más.
luck, Geralt.
Ah, gracias. Venga. Bueno, pues se ha liado parda. A ver. Tengo que ir a Oxenford. A Oxenford iré si así lo veo. Vale, a ver. Necesito un herrero. A ver. Piri, 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 pi. No sé si afuera se oirá mucho escándalo, pero bueno. A la hora en la que estoy grabando esto, estamos en Semana Santa, así que... Así que sorry. Voy a hacer la de recargar las potis y todo. Realmente no me queda mucho para llegar al nivel 34, ¿eh? Me queda un nivel y pico.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
Vamos a vender mierda. Joder, chaval. Y aún tenemos 13.000. Vamos a reparar esto. Perfecto. No tenemos nada en el caballo. Y esto, fuera. Me sirve.
So long.
Vamos a guardar las 800 piedras estas que tengo. Debería hacerme, en lo que estoy fuera de cámara, limpiar tesoros en Skellige para recuperar pasta, porque joder, me ha dolido eso en el alma. Hola, buenas. Guardamos. Nada. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, vale. 100 pavos, me cago en todo. Entonces, una pregunta. Ya que estamos con lo de artesanía, quiero ver un momento. Felina magistral. Parece que las armaduras magistrales son a nivel 34. Vale. Está bien saberlo. Vamos a intentar, antes de pasarnos el DLC este, pues... tener todas las armaduras y tal. No todas las armaduras, sino... Bueno, a lo mejor sí, no sé. No creo, pero... No, pero no quería mirar esto tampoco, tío. Quería ver esto. No pone de qué nivel es. Porque esto me interesa para saber de qué nivel tengo que llevarlo. Aunque si soy nivel 34, pues bueno. Tampoco es que tal. Completo, fracaso. Hemos fracasado 2. Esta y... Ah, bueno. Bueno, tenemos cosas. La fiesta del hombre muerto. Ábrete sésamo. Vale. Pues iremos a hacer esto. Ya que no tenemos más misiones secundarias ni sitios que explorar. Y... corte de pelo. Estoy harto de estas melenas.
Greetings, master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Vamos a cambiar de peinado. Ah, fresquito. ¡Os!
So long.
Mírame, he rejuvenecido 20 años. Ahora solamente aparento 80.
Look at that. Just look.
¿Qué?
We've naught to talk about.
No, 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 estabas diciendo algo de mí. No, ¿qué? Dime. Nada. Nada. ¿Seguro? Venga, entonces. Vieja chota. A ver. Joder, sí que tiene gente aquí. El COVID, señor, de mascarilla.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. Pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Estaba de bromis.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Te voy a cantar un asunto tuyo.
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret. You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
Mira, Calvete, te voy a dar una, ¿eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Podrías apuntárselo en un papel, que estos tíos parecen que no tienen muchas seseras. Capaz que ponen 3 gotas de golpe.
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
A Shani hay que protegerla siempre. Más protect.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfoot. proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice.
Ole. Joder, no ha perdido el tiempo.
Thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Más o menos.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gonter O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Evereck? In my third year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Evereck. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Bueno, pues tenemos una cita entonces con la chiquilla. Buah. Esta aventura va a ser un poco locura. La. Quillo, ten cuidado.